What if I told you the world's oldest city lies deep in the desert beneath layers of history that go back 10,000 years? Buried beneath layers of sand and time lies a city older than any we've ever known. Jericho holds secrets carved in stone, some 10,000 years old. But what really happened here? And why does the story still echo today? When we think of ancient wonders, our minds often conjure images of the majestic pyramids of Egypt standing tall against the desert sky, or perhaps the enigmatic Stonehenge, a circle of stone steeped in mystery and ancient ritual. But what about Jericho? Jericho was already ancient before pyramids were even a dream, before Stonehenge was erected. Its history stretches back further than most can imagine. Jericho holds the distinction of being the oldest continuously inhabited city on Earth, a testament to its enduring appeal and strategic location. Imagine 11,000 years of human life, a continuous thread, woven through millennia, a living tapestry of human experience. It thrives right where the harsh, arid desert gives way to a life-giving oasis, a source of water and sustenance in a challenging environment. While most of humanity still roamed the earth as nomadic hunter-gatherers, constantly searching for their next meal, Jericho's people chose a different path. They settled down, cultivated the land, and began to build a community. They didn't just make simple, temporary huts, they constructed formidable walls, a testament to their ingenuity and need for protection. A towering structure, and in doing so, laid out the first blueprint for what we now know as urban life, a planned and organized community. Jericho represents that pivotal leap from a nomadic existence to a settled community of neighbors, working and living together. It truly marks the dawn of civilization as we understand it. Incredibly, people still live there today, carrying on the legacy of this ancient place. Nestled within the Palestinian territories, Jericho holds a unique position. It's a vibrant green oasis flourishing in the heart of the arid Jordan Valley, a testament to the power of nature. This remarkable oasis owes its existence to the life-giving spring of Ain as-Sultan, a source of water that has sustained life here for millennia. Without this spring, there would be no city, no life, just an endless expanse of barren desert stretching as far as the eye can see. The spring is the lifeline of Jericho. Today, Jericho isn't just a city, it's a massive mound known as a tell, a layered accumulation of civilizations. This tell is built up by thousands of years of human activity, with people continuously living, building, and painstakingly rebuilding on the very same spot generation after generation. Each distinct layer within the tell represents a different era in human history, a snapshot of a bygone time. These layers are stacked one upon another, much like the layers of a cake, each telling its own story. The oldest layers, found at the very bottom, date back to the Stone Age, revealing the earliest chapters of Jericho's history, while the more recent layers, closer to the surface, belong to the Bronze Age, showcasing the advancements and changes that occurred over time. Archaeologists meticulously study and interpret this mound, reading it like a history book written in earth and stone. They carefully dig down through the layers, working to uncover ancient walls, floors, and the foundations of homes, piecing together the lives of those who came before us. To the untrained eye, the site might appear as a chaotic jumble of mud, brick, and weathered stone, seemingly without order. However, to the trained eyes of experts, it's a meticulously planned city, its layout and secrets just waiting to be revealed through careful excavation and analysis. As a visitor, you have the unique opportunity to walk among the very remains of houses that stood here thousands of years ago, connecting with the past in a profound way. You can observe the foundations of circular huts, remnants of an ancient architectural style that once defined the landscape, and you can stand before the stump of a mysterious stone tower, its purpose and origins still shrouded in the mists of time. It requires a leap of imagination to truly picture the bustling town that Jericho once was, teeming with life and activity. But as you stand there, surrounded by these ancient stones, you can almost hear the faint echoes of ancient life resonating through the ages. You can imagine the voices of farmers tending their fields, the laughter of children playing in the streets, and the watchful sentries standing guard on the walls. Jericho serves as a tangible and powerful link connecting us to our deepest ancestors, bridging the gap across millennia. It's a truly remarkable place where you can literally look up through the layers of time, gaining a unique perspective on the long and complex story of humanity. Let's rewind the clock all the way back to 9000 BC, a period known as pre-pottery Neolithic A. This era marks a pivotal point in human history, a time when our ancestors began to experiment with new ways of living. For millennia, most people had lived as nomads, constantly on the move, but at Jericho, a settlement nestled in the Jordan Valley, something truly revolutionary is beginning to take shape. People are choosing to settle down, putting down roots and building permanent homes. Simple circular mud brick huts constructed with their own hands, clustered together to form a cohesive community. This was a metropolis for its time, a bustling hub of activity, maybe 1,000 people strong. An impressive number for that period in history. The secret to this newfound stability and growth? Farming. Jericho's people were among the world's first farmers, pioneers in a new way of life, growing wheat and barley, cultivating the land and reaping the rewards of their labor. With reliable food security, they could finally afford to stay put, support a larger population, and dedicate their time and energy to build. And build they did. A truly massive stone wall, over 3 meters high and nearly 2 meters thick, a testament to their ambition and engineering skills. Constructed without the aid of modern tools, just the power of communal effort, meticulous organization and shared vision. Why build such a formidable wall? Defense, perhaps, to protect themselves from raiders or to safeguard their precious water sources and stores of grain. Or maybe it was built to keep out devastating floods, or simply to clearly define the boundaries of their growing community and establish a sense of belonging. Whatever the true reason, this monumental construction marks the birth of monumental architecture, a turning point in human history. Jericho's wall stands as a powerful symbol, humanity's first tentative step toward building something far bigger and more enduring than themselves. It demonstrates the presence of leadership, careful planning, and a cohesive society capable of working together towards a common goal. This wasn't just a simple village. It was a highly coordinated, remarkably innovative community, pushing the boundaries of what was possible. The wall marks a pivotal moment in our history, the moment we collectively stopped simply surviving and actively started shaping our world to suit our needs and aspirations. Jericho's early settlers irrevocably changed the course of history by daring to build, to innovate, and to create. Their enduring legacy is the very foundation upon which every city that followed has been built, a testament to their vision and ingenuity. As if the wall wasn't enough, Jericho's people built a stone tower, 8.5 meters high with a steep staircase inside. Built around 8000 BC, it's the world's first skyscraper. For years, it was thought to be a watchtower, part of the city's defenses, but new theories suggest something deeper. On the summer solstice, the shadow of a nearby mountain hits the tower first, then sweeps across the village. Was it an astronomical marker, a calendar, a symbol of power? Maybe it was a temple, a place for rituals to control the sun and darkness. Human remains found at its base add to the mystery. Sacrifices, ancestors, or something else? The tower is an enigma, hinting at a society with complex beliefs and social structure. It's more than just stone. It's a monument to early human imagination. The Tower of Jericho still keeps its secrets. Now, the story everyone knows. The walls of Jericho tumbling down, as told in the book of Joshua. For centuries, people searched for proof of this biblical event. Early archaeologists thought they'd found it. Collapsed walls and ash matching the story. But in the 1950s, Kathleen Kenyon's careful excavations revealed a twist. The Great Walls had fallen centuries before Joshua's time. By then, Jericho was just a small, unfortified village. The archaeological evidence doesn't match the biblical tale. Does that mean nothing happened? Not necessarily. Maybe the story is a folk memory, an echo of earlier events, retold and embellished over generations. Jericho's real history is more complex and just as fascinating as any legend. Sometimes history and faith tell different stories about the same place, and that's what makes Jericho so intriguing. Jericho's story didn't end with the Bronze Age. Its oasis kept drawing people back. Israelite kings, prophets, Romans, Byzantines, and Islamic caliphs. In the Iron Age, a new town grew, mentioned in the Bible as the site of Elisha's miracle. The Romans built a lavish winter palace nearby, turning Jericho into a resort for the elite. Later, Byzantine monks and Christian pilgrims flocked to the area, building monasteries and churches. The Islamic Umayyads added their own palace, famous for its stunning mosaics. Each era left its mark, layering Jericho's history with new cultures and stories. The city reinvented itself again and again: fortress, resort, holy site, palace complex. Its location was its destiny. As long as the spring flowed, Jericho would rise from the ruins. 11,000 years of destruction and rebirth. Jericho is the ultimate survivor. Every new city was built in the shadow of the old. That cycle continues even today. Jericho's prosperity came from two things: palms and salt. Its date palms thrived in the oasis, producing a sweet, valuable crop for food and wine. Nearby, the Dead Sea's salt was as precious as gold, vital for preserving food and health. Jericho's location on trade routes made it a commercial hub, trading dates, salt and bitumen. Caravans brought goods and ideas from distant lands, connecting Jericho to Egypt, Mesopotamia and beyond. The wealth from this oasis economy built its walls and towers, and attracted kings and conquerors. Jericho's success was a perfect blend of geography and ingenuity. It's a story of people harnessing their environment to thrive in the desert. Why care about Jericho today? For starters, it's the lowest city on Earth, 258 meters below sea level. Its survival in such a harsh place is a testament to human resilience. Jericho is sacred to Jews, Christians and Muslims, drawing pilgrims from around the world. Its archaeological site, Tel es-Sultan, is a laboratory for understanding the birth of civilization. New technologies keep revealing secrets about its ancient society. But Jericho isn't just a ruin. It's a living city, home to a vibrant Palestinian community. The people of Ariha are custodians of this incredible heritage. Jericho is a symbol of endurance, continuity, and the deep roots of human community. It reminds us that even in a region marked by conflict, life and history persist. Jericho stands as a testament to our shared human journey. Whether you follow the story of Joshua, the secrets buried in stone, or the science of ancient cities, one thing is certain: Jericho has seen more history than almost any place on Earth. From Neolithic walls to modern-day streets, this city has been built, broken and reborn, again and again. And if the ruins could speak, they'd tell a story older than civilization itself. The contrast between myth and fact at Jericho teaches us to question and explore. Archaeology doesn't destroy faith, it reveals the fascinating complexity of our past. And its story is still being written. Like and subscribe for more travel history adventures.